Chapter 1 of Nan Sherwood at Pine Camp. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Linda Andrus. Nan Sherwood at Pine Camp by Roe Carr. Chapter 1. The Yellow Poster.
"Oh, look there, Nan!" cried Bess Harley suddenly, as they turned into High Street from the avenue on which Tilbury's High School was situated. "Look where?" queried Nan Sherwood promptly. "Up in the air, down on the ground, or all around?" And she carried out her speech in action, finally spinning about on one foot in a manner to shock the more staid Elizabeth. "Oh, Nan!" "Oh, Bess!" mocked her friend. She was a rosy-cheeked, brown-eyed girl with flyaway hair, a blue tam o' shanter set jauntily upon it, and a strong, plump body that she had great difficulty in keeping still enough in school to satisfy her teachers. "Do behave, Nan," begged Bess. "We're on the public street." "How awful!" proclaimed Nan Sherwood, making big eyes at her chum. "Why, folks know we're only high school girls, so of course we're crazy. Otherwise we wouldn't be high school girls." "Nonsense!" cried Bess, interrupting. "Do be reasonable, Nan. And look yonder. What do you suppose that crowd is at the big gate of the Atwater Mills?" Nan Sherwood's merry face instantly clouded. She was not at all a thoughtless girl, although she was of a sanguine, cheerful temperament. The startled change in her face amazed Bess. "Oh, dear!" the lady cried. "What is it? Surely there's nobody hurt in the mills. Your father " "I'm afraid, Bess dear, that it means that there are a great many hurt in the mills." "Oh, Nan, how horridly you talk!" cried Bess. "That is impossible." "Not hurt in the machinery, not mangled by the looms," Nan went on to say gravely, "but dreadfully hurt nevertheless, Bess. Father has been expecting it, I believe. Let's go and read the poster." "Why, it is a poster, isn't it?" cried Bess. "What does it say?" The two schoolgirls, both neatly dressed and carrying their bags of text books, pushed into the group before the yellow quarter sheet poster pasted on the fence. The appearance of Nan and Bess was distinctly to their advantage when compared with that of the women and girls who made up the most of the crowd interested in the black print upon the poster. The majority of these whispering, staring people were foreigners. All bore marks of hard work and poverty. The hands of even the girls in the group were red and cracked. It was sharp winter weather, but none wore gloves. If they wore a head covering at all, it was a shawl gathered at the throat by the clutch of frost-bitten fingers. There was snow on the ground, but few wore overshoes. They crowded away from the two well-dressed high school girls, looking at them askance. Bess Harley scarcely noticed the mill hands' wives and daughters. She came of a family who considered these poor people little better than cattle. Nan Sherwood was so much interested in the poster that she saw nothing else. It read: "Notice. 2 weeks from date all departments of these mills will be closed until further notice. Final payment of wages due will be made on January 15th. Oversupply of our market and the prohibitive price of cotton make this action a necessity. Atwater Mills Company, December 28th." "Why, dear me," murmured Bess. "I thought it might really be something terrible. Come on, Nan. It's only a notice of a vacation. I guess most of them will be glad to rest a while." "And who is going to pay for their bread and butter while the poor creatures are resting?" asked Nan seriously, as the two girls moved away from the group before the yellow poster. "Dear me, Nan," her chum cried. "You do always think of the most dreadful things. It troubles me to know anything about poverty and poor people. I can't help them, and I don't want to know anything about them." "If I didn't know that you are better than your talk, Bess," said Nan still gravely, "I'd think you a most callous person. You just don't understand. These poor people have been fearing this shutdown for months, and all the time they have been expecting it they have been helpless to avert it, and unable to prepare for it." "They might have saved some of their wages, I suppose," said Bess. "I heard father say the other night how much money the mills paid out in a year to the hands, some perfectly enormous sum."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?